Following Standard Amusements notifying Westchester County that it would not be managing the Playland Amusement Park for the 2025 season, and the contract dispute between them ongoing, the county on May 24th opened the iconic amusement park for the 2025 season. The county offered free admission, free rides, and free parking for the Memorial Day weekend. With the county having comparatively little time to get the park ready, 8 of the 21 rides at the park's Kiddieland were operating, as were 5 of the park's major attractions. The Dragon Coaster roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and steeplechase rides were among those not ready for Memorial Day. Master of Ceremonies at the opening day event was radio personality Jimmy Fink of station 107.1 The Peak.
You must have been following things in the news, and getting Playland Park and Beach ready and even partially open for Memorial Day is really it's been a Herculean task. It required vision, speed, determination, round-the-clock teamwork, and the men and women of the Westchester County Department of Parks, Recreation, and Conservation, and the County Department of Public Works, and so many others across all the county government rose to the challenge. And in just a few weeks, they transformed this space, which really needed transforming. Getting rides inspected, getting the beach and boardwalk cleaned, power systems up, running food, vendors secured, entertainment scheduled, all with a commitment to deliver summer fun here in Westchester County.
I know that there's so many memories. I gave this story when someone asked me yesterday. I said, I remember, bringing my wife up here for a date back 40-something years ago, 45 years ago, when we were going through the park and coming with my friends from the Bronx and from Mount Vernon. Yes, give it up, Mount Vernon, right? And I know that's why this is important today. So I want to thank you all for believing in all of us to be able to get to this particular place.
In the 1920s, there were a group of Westchester people, and I don't know their names, and I assume you don't know their names. But in the 1920s, they had a vision for what was here before this was here, and it wasn't very good. It wasn't a positive for the people who live in Rye Town in those days. It wasn't very positive for the people of Westchester County. And they had a vision that they could create something that did not exist anywhere in America, and that's a planned amusement park that would be open to the average person. That the average person would not have to be a millionaire to be able to enjoy it, but they could take a boat up from New York City or find their way up here on the trains, on the buses, and come and enjoy that for a day, which only the wealthy could enjoy. And they created, in Playland Park, opened it almost 100 years ago in the 1920s. And they believed in the public value of public recreation run by and for the public. And there are public services that should be under the public domain. The bus transit system is another example of it, so that people have the mobility to go from Yonkers or Mount Vernon or the Bronx to come to this beautiful community and be able to afford to do it. The vision of those people in the 1920s is validated again today. This opening is an opening to have a summer season, and as much of the park as is going to be open and enjoyable, in due time, all of it will be open and enjoyable. But it was the vision that Ken Jenkins and Joan McDonald and Emily Saltzman and Kathy O'Connor and Peter Tartaglia and Hugh Grecian and John Nona and all these other people that I know so well, their willingness to fight for that vision is why we're here today, to open this gate as a public park for the benefit of the public.
And aside from the rides, I want you to please take a minute as you walk through, and the capital work that's been done here is phenomenal. And it's all the colonnades. It looks like when it was built many, many years ago. So that's something that should be really recognized too. So
Playland is back. All right? It's been called a memory maker, family fun since 1928. Come here to have some fun today. But and it's also a National Historic Landmark. Most importantly, it's the People's Park. And that's why we're here today. It's the People's Park, and thank everybody from Ken Jenkins on down. Many people have been mentioned, the entire administration. Thank you all so much for everything you've done. We couldn't do this alone. We usually say we have a functioning county government when we have projects that we go hand in hand with our different departments and partners. This was a functioning government on steroids in a very, very good way. And it's just beginning. We have a lot more to do.
When I became deputy county executive, I didn't know that I had to be bilingual. I learned Dragonese. Costa says, it's time to make it official. Let's cut the ribbon.
The ribbon's being cut now, for those of you who can't see. There we go.